Hey, it's Natasha, and today I'm here to show you our homeschool geography plan for the 2019-2020 school year. I am so excited, and I've been waiting to show you guys this. But I do want to give a shout out to Clubhouse Kids. I actually got part of this idea from her, so I'm going to put a card up for her channel and down below in the description box. Make sure to check out her channel. She is a homeschool mom of 5 kids, and she runs an in-home daycare, so she's basically a rock star. So go check her out, but I wanted to give her credit because I did get part of this idea from her. So you may see I have this box here. These yums traveled all the way from, and it's the home of the cotton top tamarind. I already cut it open, but this is the Universal Yums box. This is a subscription box where you get snacks from a different country from around the world, and I'm so excited. So this is the first part of our curriculum, and I'm going to unbox it for you. So when you open up the box, look at that. This month it's Colombia, and you get this really cool paper here, and it shows the country and the surrounding countries, and it shows where each of the snacks in the box are made, and it gives a little fact about them. So that's really, really cool. And then on the back, it has the official Yum Awards, where you can vote for what your favorite snack was. And then it has this little idea for a game here. So that is totally awesome. And a little puzzle here. So we're going to be, playing the game and trying the snacks and reading the information here and all that. And then we get this little booklet here. Welcome to Colombia. Let me move this. And here we have more information and trivia questions, information about the snacks. Look at this, amazing animals of the Amazon. Gives you some more recipes, and then the answer key to the trivia, and then it gives a clue to the next month's box, so that's pretty cool. Okay, so we'll be going through all of this little booklet too. As you can see, that right there is packed with information. So we'll be reading over all this information, doing the games, we'll probably make the extra recipes and all of that. Then, of course, we will be trying the snacks. Now, this is the small box. I'm going to put a code or a link down below that will give you $5 off your first box, and that also gives me a credit too, so I'd really appreciate it if you would use that if you're interested in this. Help us both out. But I got the small box for this time, but I was going to see if it was going to be enough because I do have a lot of kids. So if it's not, I might get the bigger box, but I got the small box for the first one. But the small box comes with 6+ snacks, so I don't know how many we got, so let's count. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, oh, this is so cool, 6, wow. Oh, these are melted. I can feel that. 7, because it's so hot where I live, and this was sitting in the mailbox. 8 and 9. Okay, so I actually got 9 snacks, so that is super, super cool. So as we're reading and going through everything, we can, of course, taste the snacks. So that is super cool. Then I have some other resources I wanted to show you. So one of the resources is Window on the World. And so what we'll do is when we get the box and we have a country, we go here, back here eventually to the index, and we can look up the country. So Colombia, page 36, 40, 41, okay. Let's see here. Here we go, Colombia. And so we can read this page and we can learn how we can pray for Colombia. So we'll do that each month as well. And then I do have this flag sticker activity book, and I actually like this kind of as an atlas. I do have an atlas, but this one's way more complicated. And basically my goals for this, I have a few different goals. One goal is to make memories. Last year we did not grasp our Star Spangled Story, and we had so much fun and we made so many memories. And I'm like, I need that thing that's going to be our memory maker this year. And I just thought this was a great idea. My other goal is for my kids to know where all of the continents and oceans are. And then my next goal is for them to have a general idea of where some major countries are in those continents. So if they hear Colombia, they'll know, okay, it's in South America, that sort of thing. So I kind of like this book just because it's really simple. It shows the map, shows where the countries are, shows the flags, that sort of thing. I'm not going to get one book per kid. So we have the stickers in here, and we'll just take turns placing the sticker or something. But basically, I just like this kind of as an atlas. I do have an actual National Geographic Student World Atlas, but this one, like I said, is a little more just in depth, more than I really need for this. So, but I do have it on hand, but we're not going to be, going quite so in depth. But in case we need it, we've got it. Okay, and then I have these other two resources from Masterbooks. Now, these don't have every country in them. In fact, they don't have Colombia in them. But I wanted to show you because as the months go by, we will be utilizing these if that particular country is in these books. So this one is Passport to the World. This talks about different languages all over the world. So here we have, Hebrew and Israel, Welsh in the United Kingdom, Turkish and Turkey, that sort of thing. So that's a pretty cool book. And then we have the Children's Atlas of God's World. Again, this covers different countries. And this is a really nice atlas, but it doesn't cover every country. So if our country that we're learning about happens to be in these books, then we will read the information in there. If not, that's okay. Okay, and then another thing I did was I made my girls each a geography binder, just like this. This is super simple. So all I did was I went on printyourworldmap.net, and I'll link that below, and I printed a world map and then a map for each continent. So Europe, South America, Asia, Africa, Australia, North America, and then I think that must be Antarctica. And so what we'll do is we will find Colombia, or whatever country we're learning, the general place on the world map. So okay, it's over here. And kind of put a little dot. And we'll use that flag sticker book or the atlas to locate it. Then we'll go over to the continent printable, and then we'll color in the country. So as we go throughout the year, we're just going to color in where that country is. And then each month when we get a new box, we'll review. Okay, who remembers what continent Colombia is in? And that sort of thing. And we'll go look, and we'll go to our next country, that sort of thing. Then all I did here was I printed out a Colombia worksheet with some questions from Teachers Pay Teachers. There's another website, homeschoolcreations.net. I'll link that one too. That has great country worksheets and printables like this, but they didn't have Colombia. So I'm just using a variety of resources. And so my younger kids will just do this, so it gives them directions here to color the flag, to write the capital, color the surrounding oceans, etc. My kids who are a little bit older can actually complete the worksheet, and we'll read over this information. And then once we're done, we'll just stick it in our binder. Okay, so that's it. That's so simple. The last thing I did was, I'm going to give another shout out here to Bites of Memory. She was talking about a book called Give Your Child the World. And I looked that up on Hoopla, and I borrowed it from Hoopla. But I'm actually going to purchase it because I really, really love this book. And so in that book, it gives you all different continents, all the continents, and then different countries, and then breaks down by age some books that go along with the different countries. So I chose two books here, Biblioburro and Waiting for the Biblioburro, that are set in Colombia, that we will read as we are eating our yummy snacks. So I plan to do this once a month, and we'll spend about 45 minutes or so going over these various activities, but I wouldn't necessarily read both books once a month when the box comes in. Maybe I'll read, one then, and then one the next night for bedtime reading or something like that. And some months I may only have one book. So you just never know. But I just wanted to share that with you so you have some ideas for geography. I am so excited about my plan. I think it's just great, and I think we're going to make memories. And this is something I can do with all my kids from toddler to teen. So of course my toddler is going to enjoy the snacks and the stories, and my elementary kids will like listening to the picture books, or I can have my teens read the picture books too to the little ones. And I just think this is just so fun. And then it gets my teens involved because of course they love to eat, right? So it gets them involved too, gives them a little information they might not have known before about the different countries and that sort of thing. So I'm just really excited, and I hope that gives you some great ideas. I will put all these links down below, so if you're interested in any of these items, the Universal Yums box, or those printables links I was talking about, or the Master books, or any of it, I will leave all of that down below. And if you have any questions, let me know. But I hope this gives you some ideas, and I hope somebody else will have fun with this like us. Talk to you soon.